Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Daredevil from the Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure wave. Yeah, he's a very cool figure. This is one of the figures I wanted the most from this wave. Very glad I finally have him. He was tough to find, and you know, he seems to be going for more than the other figures thanks to the Netflix series. But yeah, don't post any spoilers for that below because I haven't finished it yet. But yeah, Daredevil, he does come with the left arm of the Hobgoblin and also the pumpkin bomb, which you'll see more of in the Hobgoblin review. But it's odd because the sword-holding hand comes with the pumpkin bomb and whatever. But yeah, here he is, Daredevil in all his glory. Got that vigilante street justice, you know, cracking his knuckles, about to beat some fools down. Yeah, he's ready to go. But very cool figure. As you can see, it uses the Bucky cap mold. Very great mold. I love how this is kind of just the go-to mold for Hasbro now. It's a very nice mold. Same thing we got for like Batroc, the Leaper, you know, Boomerang, and of course, you know, Bucky cap. But yeah, Daredevil, the man without sight. It's a joke my friend makes. He thinks he's clever. But he's really cool. First, we're going to talk about these paint apps. As you can see, he's kind of like this dark crimson color with some lighter red in places, like the eyes, kind of help distinguish his eyes. Got the Daredevil D's. Got that double D's. Right there, much lighter red on the belt here. Glad they gave him that belt. Also lighter red on the gloves. So you can see, hard to tell in the light, I suppose, but very nice. You can really tell on the boots. Right there, very distinguishable. And on his little holster here for his batons, and it slides down the leg some, but you just push it right back up, no big deal. But yeah, he looks really good. He's got a peg hole back there, so if you want to put Cap's shield in him or a Toy Biz flight stand or something, that's cool. And here are his batons. You know, they're really nice. You can hold one in each hand, or you know, you can combine them. You'll see him holding those later. Very cool. Daredevil also has a lot of articulation. You know, you got a nice up, you got a great down, side to side on the head, nice forward there. Not back too far, but back enough. You know, and he sculpted up the joint, which is really cool. Up and down on the arms there. You know, you got a forward and back, and you can really just go all the way around. Nice bicep swivel, double elbow bend right there, and you have a rotation on the hand and up and down on the hands as well. Very nice. You got a waist swivel here. You have in and out on the legs, forward and back as well. Very good kick right there. Really nice, good movement. And you got a thigh swivel, double knee bend right there. Very good bend. You got a boot swivel right there on the shin, up and down on the foot, and also a very nice ankle pivot with peg holes included on the bottom of the feet. So yeah, really basic articulation for Marvel Legends these days, but it works. It's really good. Really liking this Daredevil here. So yeah, now about we get into some size comparisons. Now here we are with a few size comparisons from the Hobgoblin wave. I would like to apologize for the noise, by the way. There's nothing I can do about the cows. They just kind of started hollering. So I really apologize for that. But, you know, I think he looks good with the rest of his wave. As you can see here on the left, you have the new Spider-Man figure, and here on the right, the new Spider-Girl, and I think he looks great with both of them. He's really the size he should be, about the same as Spider-Man, and taller than the teenage Spider-Girl here. So I think he works really well with the rest of his wave. Here he is with some characters that are a little higher than street level. These are more kind of world-threatening characters. We got here on the left, Captain Marvel in all her glory from the King Thor, Odin the All-Father Build-A-Figure wave that came out before this one. And then here on the right, we have Radioactive Man from the Target 3-pack, and they are all Marvel Legends Infinite Series figures, of course. And you know, I think they scale well with him. This is just a look at him with a more female adult sculpt, and then also a larger sculpt, like the Hyperion mold here that they used for Radioactive Man. Very nice. I really like the look. I really like how he looks with these figures. It's very good. The Bucky cap mold just scales really well with the other Infinite Series and Hasbro figures. Now here's some Toy Biz figures for those that collect Toy Biz. Here on the left we have the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. First one, of course. And then here on the right, the Hasbro re-release of the Toy Biz Carnage. Technically a Hasbro figure, but a Toy Biz sculpt, so it is applicable here. And, you know, it's not too bad. This is a younger Peter Parker, but, you know, Carnage might be a little small and stuff. Honestly, I do prefer him with my Hasbro figures, my Infinite Series Carnage and Infinite Series Spider-Man, look a lot better with him, but these don't look bad. I feel like the bodies don't really match up well. Like Toy Biz kind of had a different style, really. The bodies seem a lot thinner on Toy Biz figures, and sometimes they are just a smidgen shorter, but not too much. Honestly, I'm going to keep my Daredevil with my Hasbro stuff, but it doesn't look that bad with Toy Biz, and once you get them all posed up, you can't tell as much. So I'm just going to leave that up to you guys, how you want to display them. Of course, you know, it's your collection, but personally, I still prefer them with the Hasbro Legends. And now here he is with some Marvel Select figures from Diamond Select Toys. Honestly, he's way too small for these. As you can see, they are in a totally different scale, about 7-inch while he's 6-inch. But just for good measure, here on the left we have him with Superior Spider-Man. This is the Disney Store exclusive. And here on the right, Anti-Venom, just to show him with a larger character. But yeah, you know, honestly, he doesn't scale well with them. I know the symbiotes like Anti-Venom here should be bigger most of the time, but honestly, I just feel like that's too big. But yeah, no, I don't think he scales well with Marvel Selects at all. So you'll really want to keep him with the 6-inch Marvel Legends, and he really does work best with the Hasbro Infinite Series. So what are my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Daredevil from the Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure wave? Well, he's very cool, definitely one of the better figures in the wave, using that Bucky Cap mold that I really like. He's got a fresh belt there, that's all new. And he's got a new head sculpt, it's really nice as well. His weapon's nice, as you can see, it does snap together like that. The hand he's currently holding it in is probably the hand you'll want to put the one with the peg in, because it can hide the peg better when you're using the separate batons. But yeah, he's a very, very cool figure. I like his paint apps. Maybe there could be a little more, like some darker shadowing or something, because he is a much darker character. You know, both in tone and in his kind of physicality, however you say that word. But yeah, all in all, I'm going to give this guy 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stars for this guy. You know, he's a really great solid figure. I can't think of anything wrong with him, but at the same time, he doesn't really go above and beyond, you know what I mean? Like, normally I only give 5 stars to a figure that, like, really impresses me. And this guy, he's exactly what I expected. He's a really good figure, but there's nothing real special about him. You know, like the Spider-Man in this wave came with interchangeable heads and, you know, pizza accessory and lots of different hands, and, you know, the Iron Fist and the Thor wave came with more hands than any Hasbro Marvel Legends ever had, and, you know, it's just like there's all this stuff that Hasbro's doing now to make its figures even better and better, and this guy just seems kind of like a regular old figure at this point. You know, he's great. I love him. I'm going to be messing around with him for a long time, but honestly, he doesn't feel much different. Like, he's a little better than my Batroc the Leaper. Batroc the Leaper had this, you know, same mold. He had great clean paint. He had a fresh head sculpt, brand new head sculpt. And this guy goes a little further than that. He's got some extra sculpting, extra accessories, you know, but he just doesn't go above and beyond. But still a great figure, definitely worth picking up. Not for the short, like, he's a little under 30 right now online at the time I'm filming this. It's a few days after Free Comic Book Day. I didn't get this guy on Free Comic Book Day. But, you know, it's just, it's not worth 40 bucks. He's not worth 30 bucks. Like, a good 25 maybe is at most what I'd pay for him. And, you know, retail. Check retail. Make sure you look at retail before you buy online or anything. But he is a very cool figure, and I do like him. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, and I'll see you all later.